Many people wonder if anyone has the courage to take on the automotive Goliath in a world where Tesla, the titan of electric vehicles, still holds sway. If that's the case, does this mean the end of the electric vehicle market as we know it? We are setting out on a mission today to solve the enigmas surrounding these urgent topics and find the truth. There is a sense of unpredictability in the air when the sun sets. The car industry is at the core of a disruptive storm that is building in the busy city. Welcome to a world where established automakers and electric vehicle startups are headed straight into conflict. Settle in as we go deeply into this captivating tale. Prepare yourself for an insightful exploration of the topic and stay tuned. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons before we start. The rise of the underdogs, the electric vehicle startups, marks the beginning of our adventure. These trailblazers have dared to question the established quo in the face of overwhelming odds. Equipped with inventiveness and an intense ambition to transform the game, they have captivated the interest of a vast number of people. We get to know James, the entrepreneurial founder of Voltec, a firm that wants to completely transform the market for electric cars. James guides his team through their modern facility's busy quarters with a glint in his eyes and unrelenting determination. They are hard at work creating a fleet of elegant, zero-emission cars that will undoubtedly change the face of transportation in the future. However, a distinct scene is playing out nearby, at the corporate offices of the biggest names in the business. Once in control of the car industry, the traditional automakers are now navigating uncharted territory. They are unable to adjust to this drastic change after being taken by surprise by the quick rise in electric automobiles. Executives from Auto World Corporation convene in a poorly lit boardroom for a critical meeting. As they struggle with the impending challenge posed by EV entrepreneurs, anxiety permeates the air. The pictures of their illustrious history decorate the walls, yet their accomplishments today seem far off and archaic. The battle rages on between the Goliath-like legacy automakers and the David-like electric vehicle startups. The field of battle. The customers' wallets and hearts are aching for change. Every media outlet is exploding with marketing campaigns that each vividly depict the future they see. Now at a tech conference, James stands before a boisterous audience and gives a passionate speech. His remarks reverberate throughout the crowd, kindling a flame in each person's heart. They are the sparks that will bring about the EV revolution. Auto World Corporation, meanwhile, launches a multi-million-dollar advertising campaign as part of an aggressive counteroffensive. Television screens are flooded with their enthralling advertising, drawing in people from all over the world. Auto World showcases its rich history in these artfully designed commercials, which span decades of superior vehicle design. They display their recognizable models, which have left a lasting impression on the collective recollections of automobile lovers, with a hint of nostalgia. However, Auto World's marketing strategy goes beyond custom. They deftly combine a bold pledge to embrace innovation with their historic past. They exhibit their dedication to fusing cutting-edge technology with the classic spirit of their brand through striking images and engrossing narrative. These commercials present a vision of the future where Auto World's legendary workmanship coexists peacefully with the technological innovations of the electric era. To ensure maximum exposure and impact, the multi-million-dollar advertising blitz is deliberately performed across multiple media platforms. Talk about Auto World's ability to reinvent itself in the face of a constantly changing business arises from the company's advertising, which become the talk of the town. Viewers are left feeling curious as the ad campaign progresses. Is Auto World able to fulfill its commitment to embrace innovation while maintaining the core values of its history? Time will tell. For the time being, though, Auto World's commercials have been successful in rekindling viewers' excitement and intrigue, positioning them as a strong competitor for the hearts and minds of customers. However, as the fight rages on, unanticipated difficulties appear and endanger both sides. Disruptions in the supply chain, scarcity of batteries, and obstacles in the way of regulations cloud the once bright future of electric vehicles. James, surrounded by his tired team, wrestles with the reality of these obstacles. The path to success is more rocky than anyone could have imagined. Though doubt eats away at his soul, he won't give up. A ray of hope appears as the action in our story draws to a close. The battlefield has evolved into a collaborative breeding ground. Former fierce adversaries, EV startups, and established automakers are starting to look at collaborations and joint ventures. Required to work together in order to survive, they have a common vision for a more environmentally friendly future. James is positioned on a spotlight-lit stage with the CEOs of Auto World Corporation and other powerful figures in the industry. They declare a groundbreaking partnership, promising to pool resources and knowledge to further the electric vehicle revolution. The crowd bursts into cheers, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the history of the automotive industry. The partnership between EV startups and established manufacturers turns out to be revolutionary in the upcoming months. They work together to address supply chain issues, utilizing their combined strength to guarantee battery resources and optimize production procedures. Their combined resolve starts to overcome the previously insurmountable obstacles. James now works side by side with the CEO of Auto World and oversees a group of engineers and designers in a state-of-the-art research center. They put up a lot of effort and pool their technological expertise to create a breakthrough in battery technology. Their combined efforts result in a battery that pushes the limits of electric mobility by lasting longer and charging more quickly. Customers' confidence in electric vehicles is restored as word of their invention spreads like wildfire. Demand soars beyond even the most optimistic estimates. Cities are embracing the electric revolution and building dedicated lanes and incentives for environmentally friendly transportation, while EV charging infrastructure grows quickly. The automotive sector is not the only one going through change. The ecology as a whole is affected, from sustainable manufacturing techniques to renewable energy sources. A paradigm change that permeates society is sparked by the collapse that formerly threatened legacy automakers and EV startups. James is in charge of a changed automobile environment in the movie's climax. Electric cars are everywhere, their svelte forms gliding through a busy cityscape. The future is brighter and the air is cleaner. James smiles proudly toward the horizon, understanding that the collapse was a rebirth rather than the conclusion. In the face of hardship, both established automakers and EV startups have not only survived but flourished. Collectively, they have ushered in a new era of environmentally friendly transportation, permanently altering the way we travel and leaving an enduring legacy for future generations. As this compelling story comes to an end, one thing is certain. The collapse that once promised to ruin has instead served as the cornerstone of an inventive, resilient, and electrified future. The partnership between established automakers and EV startups has continued to grow in the years that have passed. Their joint efforts pay off as they launch a wide variety of electric cars to suit every taste and price range. There are a ton of options available on the market, ranging from sporty sedans to tough SUVs, which is accelerating the shift to a greener future. As a result of the alliance's success, a new breed of entrepreneurs and visionaries is born, with creative thinkers and inventors popping up everywhere. Startups with audacious concepts and innovative technologies accelerate due to the widespread conviction that electric mobility is the only viable option going forward, not just a fad. As governments across the globe recognize the benefits of this shift, they band together to enact robust regulations related to sustainability. As electric vehicle subsidies and incentives proliferate, adoption rates rise even further. With more and more solar and wind farms dotting the landscape and powering the expanding fleet of electric vehicles, the transition to renewable energy sources is accelerating. Cities are imagined in this new era. The formerly busy roadways are converted into pedestrian-only areas with colorful charging stations and green areas. As public transit develops, it will converge with electric mobility options to create a sustainable and smooth urban experience. James, who is now regarded as an industry star, gives a TED talk that is watched by millions of people worldwide. He talks about the road from failure to success, highlighting the value of teamwork and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of hardship. A generation is motivated by his words to dream large, to create without fear, and to never back down from a challenge.